lot of effort, and we're trying to do minimal effort cooking.
You can have baked potatoes.
Oh yeah, baked potatoes.
Yeah. One, this is the second front rib. I've just got the back rib to do them. Feel like a jigsaw puzzle. Loud, that isn't it? It's only got one setting, and the setting is really loud. Hello and welcome to the Chrimbo Limbo, that magical period of time between Christmas and New Year when nobody is 100% sure what day it is. None of us are working, well obviously the kids aren't working anyway. I've got all of this week off. Today is actually Sunday, I am aware it's Sunday, so I've got all of the coming week off. Dan's only going to work one day, obviously from home as well, so it's not too bad, and the rest of the time is just going to be loafing about, board games. I've already spent an hour and a half knitting this morning, which in my usual days is unheard of, and it is just wonderful. I've finished a pair of socks and I've started the second of the second mitten in a pair of mittens that I've been wanting to start for ages. I'm going to have a daytime bath after lunch. The girls are upstairs just enjoying each other's company, and it's just that sort of lovely family time. I think I look forward to this period of time more than I do actual Christmas. We had a big storm last night, so I haven't had a great deal of sleep. About 3 in the morning, just before 3 in the morning, it hit, and our house is kind of at the top of a hill, and we've got a few houses in front of us, but then it's just fields, and we're kind of at the top, so when it comes across those fields it really batters into the front of the house. It had a name. Was it Storm Bella? Storm Belinda? Storm something beginning with B. So that hit last night, and I was awake from about 3 o'clock until about 4:45 in the morning. At one point, it's always the point where I think to myself, oh, I'm just going to give up and get up, and that's the last thing I remember, and then I'm waking up. So Dan let me lie in, so I didn't get up till just before 9, which was epic. Although having said that, I'm not a big liar-inner, so decorations are still up, obviously, because we're still in the full swing of Christmas. I take the same approach to taking down the Christmas decorations as I do to putting them up, which is I just do it gradually. So every day I might go, I'm not sure I need that festive little element in the kitchen, and snaffle it away until only the tree remains. And I like to update my mantelpiece above the log burner. So at the moment it's full on Christmas, and I miss the lights and things in January. Though I like the dark evenings, I miss the twinkling. So I like to have a really nice January mantelpiece. So I'm hoping to share that with you over the next few days, if not in the first vlog in January. And my intention is to try and do regular vlogs this year on this channel. I enjoy it. I find it a good way to mark the passing of the seasons and the passing of the months and days, and to record what's happening in our life. And I'd like to try and make a little 2021 vloggy journal and take you along with us. I really appreciate the contact I have with you out there all over the world. I really appreciate your company. It helps my mental health, so why not give it a go? What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, the microwave broke on Christmas Day, so that was fun. Fortunately, the only thing I needed the microwave for on Christmas Day was to cook the swede. So we have with our roast dinner what my mum calls neeps, but it's actually mashed swede. And the way I cook it is I put the whole swede, just bung it in the microwave and cook it for about 10 minutes until it goes soft. Leave it to cool, scoop out the innards, put it in a bowl with a bit of butter and pepper, and mash it up, and then just reheat it when it's time to serve it. But the microwave broke, it just completely went kaput, just stopped working and really overheated to a scary temperature. So I've had to order a new microwave today, which, if I'm very honest, is quite exciting because we've had the same microwave for 15 years. No, not quite 15 years. Lilia was 2. So that, yeah, 13 years we've had that microwave, and it was like a really cheap and cheerful one from Sainsbury's, so it's done quite well. And I've ordered one that actually might match our kettle, a new Russell Hobbs one. So I'm really excited for that to arrive. It's the little things, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say to start off the vlog. Welcome to the Chrimbo Limbo. We will take you with us between these we will take you along with us on these days between Christmas and all the way up to New Year's Eve, and I hope it'll be a fun sort of 45 minutes to an hour, which I suspect it will be by the time I've stopped talking. I have poofy post-bath hair because I had a lovely afternoon bath, which was a very relaxing way to spend an hour. And Phoebe has now, after a very creative and busy day of playing games and so on, is having a bit of time on her Kindle. Dan's gone up to have a shower and Lilia is colouring and listening to music in her bedroom on her new CD player. So they both got CD players from us for Christmas. They're really lovely actually. I got them from Amazon and they're wall mounted. And they're really quite funky looking, and they've got, they can have little stands that you can put them on as well. So, and they do have some of our old CDs and some CDs that are collectible from the band that they love, which is BTS, the Korean band BTS. So they're really loving those. And I'm just sitting and taking advantage of being on my own, and I'm knitting a few rounds on my mitten. I've already completed my first mitten, apart from the thumb, and they're actually Halloween themed. They're called the Spooky Park mitts. I'll link to the pattern below. And we've got news of colder weather coming, so I figured a pair of mittens getting finished would be good. I'm watching a lady I've never watched before, so I thought I'd just give her a mention because I'm really enjoying listening to her talking. She talks a lot about art journaling, which is something I don't do. But I love to hear about. Maybe one day. It seems like a lovely thing to do. I think if I were to do something like that, I'd want to do it very much on my own terms. And I can't fit in a great deal of stuff, and I'm not very good at forcing myself into a daily practice of anything. But she's very kind of chilled out, and she's very inspirational. Her name, just realised I don't even know what her name is. Oh, her channel is called The Unexpected Gypsy. She's a British vlogger, so I'll leave a link to her underneath just because she's just a very interesting person and I'm enjoying her. It's fun to discover someone new to listen to on YouTube. So I'm going to keep doing that and then I'm going to get on with the dinner shortly. It's just coming up for 5 o'clock, so it's dark, fully dark outside. I put all the Christmas lights on, got some candles lit, and we're going to have jacket potatoes tonight. Very, very easy. My mum, who was with us for Christmas, went home this morning, but we'll be back with her for New Year. So it's just the 4 of us for baked potatoes, which I'm very excited about because it takes virtually no effort whatsoever. I'm going to get back on with my knitting. Yeah, personally I like it, but yeah, it may not load with whatever content I do. She's not such, she's in there. So random question. My sister bought me this, so I didn't actually buy it. It says nice, it's nice and bendy, so it was a nice joke. We don't have school till next year. You want a piece of bread?
A tiger bread.
Yeah, get a plate though.
Because I'm tight.
Good morning. You have to excuse my somewhat bonkers appearance. It is actually 11 o'clock, so we're well into the day, but we've had a very lazy morning. Dan and I uncharacteristically went to bed very late last night. We went to bed at about midnight. Midnight. Normally we're in bed by 11 o'clock, like clockwork, but we ended up watching Billy Elliot. We haven't seen it in years. And we were enjoying it so much, we just thought, oh, do you know what? We don't have any work or anything today, we'll just go for it. And we all slept in this morning, we didn't get up till 9. In fact, Lily has only just got up. So I'm still in my pyjamas, I've still got to straighten my hair. Everyone's just doing the other room, watching a bit of telly. And the plan for today is to go for a walk, and we think we're going to go to the local ancient woodland, which is, we could walk there, but then that would make the whole walk in total very long. So we're going to drive, which will only take about 4 minutes to drive there. But it's called Jordan's Wood and it's lovely. So we're going to get our wellies on and do that later today. Well, as soon as we're all ready. Right now though, I'm making a smoothie, trying to get as much good stuff into me as possible. I don't have any spinach, which I would normally put in. So I'm putting in some banana, and I've got some frozen apples here, which I froze back in September. My stepmum in her garden up in Berkshire has an apple tree and a pear tree. So there's probably pear in here as well actually. So I picked a load of the apples. She doesn't really do anything with them. So I picked a load of the apples and froze them. So I'm going to throw some of those into my smoothie, and the rest is destined for a nice blackberry and apple crumble at some point, probably over the next week or so, because we've got a load of blackberries frozen that we picked from autumn as well. And I've got some frozen blueberries that I'm sticking in. Hello, good morning. You're going to go and get dressed ready for our walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then. So I'm going to stick in some frozen blueberries, because they're very good for us, aren't they? Superfood. That's how it's looking so far. I've got a NutriBullet. I've had it for about 5 years. I think I used some birthday money one year. I think it was about 70 quid. And I'm not very good at spending a lot of money, especially on like appliances for the kitchen. But this is the best 70 quid I've ever spent in my life. I use it all the time, and because I don't really like eating fruit, I don't find it a very filling thing to eat. To make a smoothie is brilliant because I can get 3 of my 5 a day. And in fact, I'll probably be able to give some of this to Dan and the girls. They like it too. I'm going to put a squeeze of honey in because I like it sweet. And to make sure I'm full up, I'm going to put some chia seeds in. Just a sprinkling. And some vanilla essence, or was it extract? Can't remember which. This is extract, which I think is the one that comes, I don't know which one's the better one. Anyway, they both taste nice. And it gives it a nice flavour. Kind of feel like you're drinking cake mix. And I'm going to put some smooth almond butter in as well. And the only thing, like I say, is missing is I would usually bung in some Grims, but I don't have any. So I'm going to top this up with some just normal milk, because that's what we've got. And whiz it up, drink it, get dressed, look out my wellies, and hopefully get everyone else to get ready. Oh, and straighten my hair because I'm not going out in public looking like this.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow.
And your wellies still maybe?
There's a new day.
Hello?
washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep,
But it is quite big in here. It is quite sturdily built.
if only
This is my house. I own many houses.
there's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got
So I'm right on the Fysen Dyke, which is about 1500 years old and was built to keep all the Romans out of Saxon Kent. It runs all the way through the middle of Jordan's Wood, and there are bits where there are sort of swings where you can swing across it. It just looks like a giant ditch basically, but I think it's classified as an ancient monument. Amazing to be able to have this right on our doorstep, really.
There's a new day and it will set you free.
Hello, rabbit, fox, or badger.
To get you through your struggles, I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day. It is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round.
Squelch.
Well,
New day, and it will restore us. There's a new way. This is not the end.
Not comfy.
Now give Mummy a shove.
I'm not happy! Imagine if that breaks over the water.
don't get upset with the guy. Mom, get off!
That's it. Right,
Yeah.
hold on tight. Hold on tight with both hands.
Wait, I want to go.
You alright, Phoebe?
Yeah.
Do you want to, go and put your coat by the back door and I'll give it a wash. Oh.
you don't really time. It's really like.
It's about 5 o'clock now, and both the girls came home from our walk and had nice warm baths, which they really enjoyed. I've spent a bit of time editing the vlog together, so I think what I'm going to do, looking at what I've got for the last 2 days, is split it into 2 videos and do a Chrimbo Limbo part 1 and part 2. And this, so you are now watching part 1. Although whether I end that today or tomorrow, I haven't decided yet. I'm about to cook dinner. I am tired. Staying up, even though I slept in this morning, staying up late, not a good thing. I don't cope very well with it, so I'll definitely be going to bed on time, if not early tonight. But I'm just about to cook dinner. We are going to have chicken korma and a paneer tikka masala, because Phoebe, our youngest, is pescatarian, so she doesn't eat chicken, but we all love paneer, so Dan picks them up in Tesco's. And the 2 recipes I'm using, one is a Tesco's recipe on their website, and I can't remember what the other one is, but I'll link them both underneath because they are both delicious. They are really, really lovely. But as with all sort of curries that you make from scratch, it is a little bit faffy, so I'm starting now to get ahead and get it all done. So I'm going to make myself a herbal tea, because I like to have a herbal tea whilst I'm cooking, and get going. What herbal tea shall I have? I think I'm going to have this one, which was my friend Sarah sent this to me ages ago. A nice ginger and lemon one. Ginger, lemon, lemongrass, linden flowers and blackberry leaves, and no licorice. It's not that I don't like licorice, it's just I don't like that kind of sweet taste at the back of your tongue that you get when you have it in a herbal tea. But I think this will be delicious and it will keep me company, and I think I'm going to put on a vlog or something on the iPad as well whilst I'm cooking. Last time using my Christmas mug today, then it's time to put it away.
Do you remember how you were saying classic aviators? Jet. Wait, these are stolen? What was it me? Say them.
Good morning. It is now the 29th of December. I'm not entirely sure what day it is. It is a Tuesday. Phoebe and I are just about to go out for a little walk. It's 11:30. We've had a really lazy morning. Dan's working today, although he doesn't really have a lot to do, but he's tapping away at the kitchen table. And Phoebe needs to get out. She wants to go back and have another go on the rope swing that we found yesterday. So that's what we're going to do quickly now. And I'm just going to finish off the vlog, this part of the vlog, because it's going to be in 2 parts. So this is going to be me finishing off part 1. I'll be back in a couple of days with part 2. But before I do, I just wanted to very quickly show you one of the books I got for Christmas. I don't really know anything about it, but I thought I'd just show you anyway, to show you one of the books I'll be reading in 2021. It is Homestretch by Graham Norton. If you're not from the UK, Graham Norton is a very popular radio presenter and talk show host on the BBC, and I really like him. I find him a very interesting person, and he's also a novelist. I don't think this is his first novel. I think he's written a couple, yes, he's written 2 non-fictions and 2 fictions before this. And basically my mum saw this on Between the Covers, I think it's called, with Sarah Cox, and they were discussing this book, and it got really good comments and reviews, and she thought it sounded really interesting. It's about, I'll read you the blurb. Well, I won't read you all the blurb because it's quite long, but it's about an accident. A group of young people get in an accident, and then one of the people who was in that accident, who was the driver of the car, so we can presume a car accident, leaves to go and live, I think, in New York, and then his sort of past comes up with him, and in the end he has to sort of go back and confront what happened. Yeah, that's a very poorly relayed summary of the blurb, but I'm really looking forward to reading it this year, so I just wanted to share that with you. I've got a couple of other books which I shall share on the next vlog as well. Right, I'm going to go and get the wellies in the car, get wrapped up warm because it is really cold today. It's only 1 degree here, and go for a very cold and muddy trudge around the woods with Phoebe before coming home for a nice warm lunch. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this little peek into our days between Christmas and New Year, and I hope you're enjoying yours, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing and coming along with us for our adventures, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.